There are 5 experienced drivers on the 2021 grid who are driving for a new team, and almost all of them have been struggling. Red Bull's Sergio Perez is one of them, and while he has been steadily improving, he has yet to match teammate Max Verstappen. Red Bull team principal Christian Horner has now explained why this is happening. I'm your host Dillon Shelley, and first up on Formula World, why Perez and other drivers who change teams are struggling. Horner began by pointing out the one area that Perez is coming up short in. I think he's finding Saturdays harder than Sundays. His race pace has generally been very strong, but Saturdays are still, we need to work with him to help him get comfortable. He then expressed hope that Perez will get better, while also stating that he isn't the only driver facing this problem. That will come. You can see that the majority of drivers, with the exception of Carlos Sainz, that have changed teams this year, it's taking them a while to get up to speed. He then theorized on one of the factors causing these issues. I think the tyres are more tricky this year, which throws in another dynamic, but he's getting there, and a performance like in Monaco only helps that. He summed up his words by reiterating his faith in Perez. Checo's driven some great races this year. In Bahrain he was very strong. His race pace in Barcelona was very strong. His race pace in Portimao was very good, so there's no doubt about that. He's just got to qualify in position, and then he'll be a factor. Fast feed. Alpine's Fernando Alonso has stated that starting so far back in Monaco is always difficult, and they need to improve for Baku. Alfa Romeo's Antonio Giovinazzi feels that it's really good to finally be back in the points. His team principal, Frederic Vasseur, added to that by saying that it's great to finally be off the mark and bring home the top 10 finish they deserved. They have made great steps forward in the last year, and especially lately, the pace they have shown throughout the weekend demonstrates it. He also feels that their good race pace would have allowed them to finish even higher on any other track, but they can be very pleased with what they showed. Haas team principal Gunther Steiner has suggested that once you start to get into the blue flags, tyre temperatures come down and you just keep falling back. That's what happened to them in Monaco. Onwards and upwards, ready for the next one, added Steiner. McLaren's Lando Norris never thought a podium could happen coming into this weekend at all, so he's super happy. For his teammate Daniel Ricciardo, it was quite a miserable weekend, just one to forget from his side. Daniel added that on the positive side, it was a great result for Lando and the team, so congratulations to everyone. It shows the pace is there in the car and that they've just got to work at unlocking it, but that will come with time and mileage. McLaren team principal Andreas Seidel added that Lando was flying all weekend and gave them a great result. Daniel had a very tough one. They'll put that behind them as quickly as possible. Seidel further pointed out that Daniel was quick in Barcelona and had good speed in the second half of the race in Monaco, and that's what they'll be taking to Azerbaijan. Aston Martin team principal Otmar Safnauer feels that the way Sebastian exited the pit lane and held off Pierre Gasly up the hill to Casino Square was white-knuckle stuff. In fact, it was the highlight of the race, and Sebastian was duly voted driver of the day, which was both welcome and deserved. And AlphaTauri's Pierre Gasly, meanwhile, was quite surprised to see Vettel, and there was maybe just a finger width between their tyres, but it was great racing. Does the Monaco Grand Prix layout need to be changed in order to accommodate modern F1 cars? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.